In across the whole of the UK, snowfall forecast in the south today and then moving further north as we head through the week. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up. Good morning, Britain.
Rotten night last night.
Filthy.
You did not.
We're on this fine line between warm air waiting in the wings, the cold air that's coming down, and the dividing line is a mixture of rain, sleet and snow. And it's going to get really messy over the next few days.
Okay.
There's no forecast, but how much and where, even we don't know in the next 24 hours. So I'll stay tuned to the forecast and you stay tuned to me. But here's what we do know is happening for today. We still have our cold weather alert across all of England. It's a health and social care warning for people who are very vulnerable and also very young or very susceptible to the cold weather. But at the moment, setup-wise, we have this cold Arctic blast that's been moving down from the north, bringing with it these sub-zero temperatures that are set to continue to tumble as we head through the day today. And that brings with it weather warnings from the Met Office. So today, the warning is for snow and ice yet again for northern and eastern areas of Scotland. But this whole zone here at the moment is sitting around about 2 degrees. There's rain at the moment with sleet mixed in. If the temperature falls by just a degree, this whole area could see not much, but 1 or 2 centimetres of snow, which would be very disruptive for your morning commute. So just be aware of that. And as we head through the day, the focus for snow heads its way northwards. By Thursday, it's northern England and Scotland. So today and tomorrow, it's the south that sees the risk of snow. As we head towards the end of the week, it's further north. Here's the details. So this is our setup. We have this cold air coming from the north, but this mild air waiting in the wings. And it's right along this line that we have rain moving up from the south through today and tomorrow. As it hits the cold air, that brings the risk of snowfall. It could be disruptive later on, more especially first thing tomorrow morning, but definitely as this whole band moves northwards on Thursday and Friday, we could see 20 to 30 centimetres of snow through northern areas of England and for Scotland. But for today, it's much like it was yesterday. Still the snow showers in the north, feels cold in the wind, and it will be icy where temperatures are sub-zero. So first thing this morning, the messy mix. These are all snow showers for Scotland and northern England. This whole zone here is rain with sleet embedded in it. So if you are heading out walking in this today, it's that cold raw feel you have on the face and you'll see those big blobs of sleet. It could turn to snow as we head through the coming hours right along this M4 corridor. So that is one to be aware of. Now, as we head through the day, we continue to drag this cold air from the north. It pushes away the last of that mild, the last of the cloudy, rainy, drizzly conditions. And then we're all in this cold air mass as we head through the day. Top temperatures today sitting at around about 5 or 6 at best. When you add in the wind, it will feel sub-zero. But even colder tonight, it could get down to -15. Thank you. It's a very difficult, challenging forecast for the next few days.
I could tell. So it could go either way, couldn't it?
Yes, it literally is a knife edge, yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Laura, thanks.
Good morning to you. We just saw Andy there, and the weather for him is looking absolutely fine. Beautiful spells of sunshine, temperatures for him 14 degrees, but there is some rain on the way for us. We're on a dividing line. We have cold air sitting to our north from the Arctic, but mild air pushing up from the south. And between here, we have weather fronts. And as the rain bumps into the cold air, later this week, that brings the risk of some snow through southern areas tomorrow morning. And that whole band of rain moves northwards on Thursday and Friday. And the risk of snow transfers northwards then. And actually, that is much more likely to be disruptive. But here's how things look for today. A cold, frosty, icy start for many, particularly from the Midlands, northwards with further snow showers. And boy, will it feel cold. Here is our dividing line for today. Here's where our battleground is set up. This is a band of rain. There's a bit of sleet and snow mixed in here as well. And this whole band of rain moves southwards. To the south of that, the mild air clings on. But the cold engulfs the majority of the UK today. And temperature-wise, we're looking at 1 to 4 degrees, maybe 5 or 6 in the south. But when you add in the strength of the wind, it will feel sub-zero. And as I said, this battleground is set. Here's the rain. Here's the mild air. It slowly moves its way northwards as we head through this evening. As that bumps into the colder air, that brings the risk of some snowfall. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. We look at Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. And first of all, our trend in temperature. We are below average as we head through the rest of the week. The mild air doesn't arrive until the end of the weekend. Percentage chance of rainfall, well, anything that falls from the sky and the cold air across the north is likely to be snow. So we have snow and ice warnings for the majority of the week. It's Thursday and Friday, the focus for some of our highest and most disruptive snowfall. Looking further south for England, Wales for the next 7 days, well, it has been relatively mild. Slowly that colder air will set in, but it doesn't last for long. That battleground set, and it's the mild that wins out as we head through the end of the week and weekend. Percentage chance of rainfall with a chance of some snow and ice as we head through the next few days in the far south, but the outlook from then on is looking fairly wet and mild.